Hello and welcome to another Storytime video with me, Oz. Oh, my team already started. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm having really fun telling these story times, and I hope you guys are enjoying. I'm seeing some growth in my channel. I just started, and I'm getting subs every day and more views, so that's good. So I'm just gonna, and I'm posting videos that I enjoy making, so I'm just gonna keep doing that. So I'm gonna do a story time. So, oh, I'm dead. So, my favorite, or what am I saying? You guys, I'm confused. I just got shot down. Why does this always happen to me? I'm about to die. I'm a mess. Oh, that was good. Hair flip. That was really good. Okay, today's story time is about the time. Excuse me, I don't know what was happening. About the time. I'm getting to it. The time that I got a splinter in my butt. It's exactly what you would expect. I got a splinter in my butt. More specifically, my butt cheek. A very uncomfortable place. Yes, I know. Trust me. I know. I experienced it. So what happened was, well, most of my stories don't need explanations for, like, backstory or whatever. But this one kind of does. So my school, this happened in elementary school. I was in kindergarten. So my school had this little garden where they had like mint leaves and honeysuckle that they let us actually like chew on and stuff. Even though I heard recently that honeysuckle you're not supposed to like put in your mouth because it's toxic or something, but they would like teach us how to drink the juices of it. I don't know. Maybe they were trying to poison us. But oh, they got me. Got him, or more like got me. It's like got him, but backwards. So yeah, we had a little garden, and on the other side of the garden, on the other side of a fence that had the garden, was this factory thing where my dad works. And so one day in kindergarten, they took us out there in our, with our little, they had us on a little line. It was really cute. All these little babies just going down in a line to the garden. And they had like a wooden gazebo, which is like a circular bench, a giant circular bench, basically. And we had and generally we would have two teachers in our first few grades of elementary school. So I guess they're technically like the main teacher and then the what's it called? Co-teacher? I don't know. It was like a lesser teacher. Well, I had one, and her name was, I don't know if I should say her name. I mean, that's fine. Her name was Miss Corn, I believe. And she was like eyeing me down because she saw that I had waved at my dad because I saw him come out. And I was like, hey, Dad, look at me. I'm at school. Hi. And I was like, come help. I was like, please come save me. I don't want to be here anymore. Because sometimes I would just like it's bill time. I would just get people, I would just pretend to act sick or cry just to go home because I really hated school in elementary school. Even though that's the most fun years you ever have in school, you take naps, for goodness sake. I can't even take naps now just because I can't sleep during the day. And actually, I was afraid to take naps because they put me next to this chimney. We had a chimney in our classroom. And they had read us like the Grinch. And you know how the Grinch would go down chimneys? I was always afraid he would go down the chimney and try to kill me or try to eat me. So I could never sleep every time they put me there, and to a point where I would try to switch sleeping areas with other students. I was like, please, this place is really warm and cozy, you would love it. But actually I was pretty much setting them up to be killed by the Grinch. So yeah, she saw that I was waving to my dad, and I looked at her and I said, I'm going to run away to my dad, and you won't be able to catch me because I'm going to go over the fence, and you're too fat to do it. And she looked at me and she was like, okay, buddy, settle down. But that's literally what I said. And then, oh, we lost. Okay. And so yeah, I said that, and she kept inching closer to me because we were both sitting down on the gazebo next to each other. And she kept being like creepily inching towards me, like, "You're not gonna escape today, boy." And I was like, I'm scared. So she came closer to me, and I was sliding away on my little bum, and we had like little shorts on because that's what little kindergartners wear. And all of a sudden, I felt the sharp pain go right up my spine, and I was screamed. I howled like a little wolf, and no one knew what was happening. They just looked at me like, "Oh my god, I didn't even touch him, I swear." That's what the teacher said. Actually, she didn't say that, but if she had said that, can you imagine how creepy she would have looked? Like, I could have gotten her fired. Anyways, yeah, and then everyone was looking at me, and they were confused because I kept crying because I felt this pain all through my back, and she was confused. Everyone was confused. So they got my sister, who was in the 5th grade at the time. Our school went from kindergarten to 5th grade, like elementary schools do in my area. And my sister came, and we went to this little, like a unisex bathroom kind of thing, like a family bathroom. I don't know. It was like near the principal's office, so I don't know. Maybe it was her bathroom. I really hope not. She was scary. She would hit people with paddles. So yeah, my sister was like, "What's wrong with you? Why are you crying? You're being a little wuss." And I was like, "No, it hurts." And she said, "What hurts?" And then I just pulled down my pants and I showed her my butt. I was like, "That!" And she saw immediately like a splinter poking out of my little butt cheek. And she was like, "Oh my god, what happened?" And I said, "I told them I was gonna escape, and she did this to me. She's a witch." And my sister had no idea what I was talking about. I was like delirious at this point. I think I had lost so much blood, even though I hadn't really lost any blood. And then, ooh, nearly got him. So, yeah, that distracted me. So my sister tried to pull it out, but it just hurt too much. I couldn't let anyone touch it. I couldn't even touch it myself. I couldn't reach. You know, it's my butt. I can't reach it. I'm just a child. I don't know what to do. And, so she was reaching for it, and I was like, "Oh, it hurts my butt. I can't even see." And I was just being a little whiny butt. Literally whiny butt. And they sent me home because I couldn't stop crying and it hurt so bad. So I showed my mom when she picked me up, and she was like, "Oh, we can't do anything about it right now because if you're going to be crying the whole time." So that was it. Until that night, I would sleep in my mom's room sometimes with her and my dad just because I was a little scaredy butt. I was scared. I think it stemmed from the fact that I don't know actually. I don't know why I was scared of the dark. Oh, there was one thing. I was scared to sleep on my back in the bed because I was afraid that Wolverine's claws were just gonna rip through the bottom of the bed and through my chest like it did. Spoiler alert, in X-Men, he like woke up and his claws went through the girl. I think that scarred me for life, but so I was afraid to sleep like that. So anyways, the next morning, I didn't feel pain anymore. And I asked my mom what had happened, and she said that she had taken it out during my sleep with tweezers. And I was like, "What? I'm a light sleeper. I would have waken up surely." And she said, "No, we took it out." And then she showed me like a little toothpick sized thing, kind of more like a wood chip. I was like, "That was inside of my body? I'm scared." And then, yeah. But for all I know, she could have been lying to me and it's still in there. Because I know that foreign objects can stay in your body for a long time, and then your body just absorbs it, kind of. Because my cousin, one of my older cousins, he has glass in his knee, and they never took it out, so it's still there, and he just has a scar, but like it doesn't hurt him or anything. So yeah, that's that story. I hope you guys liked it. It was kind of random. I don't know why I say this story was random when all of my stories have the weirdest titles, have the weirdest plot lines. I don't know, but I hope you enjoyed it regardless of how weird it is compared to my normal things. If you liked it, comment, subscribe, share, like, all that stereotypical YouTube stuff. I think that's my intro now, or outro. I don't have an intro. I hope you liked it, and I will see you next time. Bye!